Mataji is here. Hare Krishna, Laxmi Mataji, welcome.
Hare Krishna, Laxmi Mataji.
All kids were waiting for you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Laxmi Mataji.
It was such a bad day, Mataji. It's okay. Hare Krishna, kids. So good to see you all. Really, it's so refreshing to see you all after my so many meetings today. So how are you all doing?
Good.
Good, that's nice.
Doing good.
Let me share my screen.
Baby, baby, dekhna.
All right. All right, kids. So I think we should just get started. There's so much we have to do. It's a long story. And we are celebrating Radha Ashtami this whole week. So we have Anjana Gopika Mataji helping us learn the shloka and the rhyme and so much more in Devanagari, of course. So there is so much we have to cover. So let's not waste time and get started. You know the drill. We start with Shri Guru Pranam Mantra, our class, and followed by Hare Krishna Mahamantra 11 times. And we're going to do that together. So let's start.
Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Chapitam Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Namine Jai Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Awesome. I love how engrossed you are and how beautifully you were chanting the Maha Mantra. You didn't want to stop. I like that. So beautiful. All right. So as this is a special week, I thought we can pick a special story as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick Radha Rani's story, but we'll do Tenalirama today, okay? So the story is called Tenalirama and the Brinjal. And you know who Tenalirama was? Anybody knows who he was?
Yes, Mataji. This is Janvi Dalai.
Is what?
This is Janvi Dalai. I already know the story.
You're very smart, Janvi. All right, awesome. But do you know who Tenalirama is?
Yes. Tenalirama is my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite too. All right. So yeah, you all know Tenaliram so very well. He was a scholar, right? So he was a big scholar of his time. And let's see, this is one of the story from one of his story. So that's it. You guys, you kids know the drill. Okay, I'm going to read the story now. It's again at the end of the story. Let's see what we learned from the story. I'm not even sure if we learn anything from the story, but let's do it. All right. So King Krishna Dev Rai's most favorite vegetable was brinjal, and he specially cultivated brinjal in his garden besides his palace. So the king at that time, where Tenalirama was, he was very fond of brinjal. So one day what happened, the king invited the entire ministry for dinner, and the main dish was, but obvious, brinjal, because that's what the king likes. So it was brinjal sabji or vegetable. All the ministers enjoyed the special brinjal from the royal garden. And they was, while they were eating, they were relishing the food, and they were just commenting on the food that.
Mataji, I'm sorry, I didn't do the Hare Krishna. Again.
That's okay. Say Hare Krishna.
All right. So someone.
Say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I want to do Hare Krishna. I didn't do it.
Later.
Hare Krishna. All right. The brinjal, one of them was saying the brinjal preparation is very tasty. The other one was saying, wow, that's the delicious food. So after the dinner was over, everybody ate, and they started returning their homes. So Tenaliram's wife was also waiting at the doorstep of her house, as Tenaliram got very late from that feast. So she started talking to him, saying that you look very pleased. What did you eat at the palace? You look very contented, and you look extremely satisfied and happy. What did you eat? So he started telling her that it was an excellent feast. The best was the brinjal preparation. My God, everybody likes brinjal. Kids, do you like brinjal? Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's like brinjal.
I love brinjal.
I know everybody has their opinion about brinjal, right? Most of the people don't like brinjal. All right. So he was appreciating all that feast, and he said everyone enjoyed the brinjal vegetable so much. Wife continues, okay, what was so special about that brinjal preparation? Was it better than what I make at home? She's not happy. So he started saying, yes, I cannot compare your preparation with the feast I just had. It is the best brinjal preparation I've ever had. They were so special. Hence, the preparation or the food tasted good too. These brinjals are, he's explaining what we just read. He's explaining that these brinjals are specifically grown in the royal garden, and they are very, very special. Okay, so after hearing so much, Tenalirama's wife started thinking about the brinjal preparation, and those brinjals from the royal garden. So she expressed her expressed her desire to try those brinjals once, because he told that those are specifically grown in the king's garden and all that kind of stuff with special care and stuff. So you don't get those kind of brinjals outside, and they taste very good. So she just wanted to try those once. And she is telling him, oh, my husband, I would like to taste those brinjal preparation right now. Will you immediately get me some brinjals from King's Garden? Wow. And then Tenaliram says, actually, these brinjals are only meant for the king, because they are grown in that place where only king should have access to. No one else can enter the garden. However, since you desire it so strongly, I can try. Since it is so dark and the watchman also would be sleeping, I can go inside the garden and bring you a few brinjals if you want. You can immediately cook them and give it a try. So Tenalirama covered his head with a shawl, as you can see in the picture, and he went inside King's garden. But one of the Rajpurohit's agent happened to see Tenalirama while he was plucking the brinjals from King's garden. Oh gosh, he's caught. So he reached home, he got the brinjals, he got home and gave the brinjals to his wife. And his wife immediately, because she was craving so much, she immediately cooked those and made a good brinjal preparation. The whole family had the nice feast. Wow, look at Tenalirama. Is he eating again? Interesting. So wife is saying, wow, this was very, very tasty. The royal brinjals are really very nice. Although we woke our son from deep sleep for this special brinjal feast, but he finished his plate completely. So can you imagine? Kids like brinjal, that would mean that those brinjals were really delicious. So she continues that, of course, he liked it so much. Tenali replies, yes, he finished his plate fast and has immediately gone to sleep. Very nice. So wife continues, what are you doing? Why are you sprinkling water and making his clothes wet? So he was sprinkling water on the kid. Then Tenali replies that I am anticipating something tomorrow. Because he stole brinjals from King's garden, so he knows that, you know, one or the other way he may get caught, right? Because he didn't do the right thing of stealing anything. So the next morning, Rajpurohit's agent started screaming because he had seen Tenali there. So he's telling, oh master, Tenali has robbed the brinjals from King's garden. He can't keep it to himself, he has to complain. And well, that is one of his work, right? Somebody stealing brinjals, he has to report it out. So he did that. So meanwhile, the king also got to know this news from his guards that has happened. Someone robbed brinjals from the garden. So these guards haven't seen who stole the brinjals, but they knew that some brinjals are missing. But at the same time, the other person had actually seen Tenali doing it. So he complained that. So, you know, all the things put together, everybody would know now that it was Tenali who actually stole those brinjals. Then king continues that, who robbed the brinjals from my garden? Find them right now and bring them to my palace, because they should be punished. Rajpurohit immediately got up. He said, there is no need to search for any thief, because I know, my dear king, that it was Tenali who stole those. And king is shocked too. He said, what? Okay, call Tenali and his wife here immediately. I want to find out. So when Tenali appeared there in the court, the king started asking him, did you rob the brinjals from my garden last night? And then Tenali well, he knew this would happen. He was prepared for it. And he said, how can I ever do that, sir? How can I ever think of doing it? And the wife continues to say that, oh, he came back very late in the night. Me and my son were sleeping by then. Then king started thinking what to do. He said, it's very difficult to know the truth from Tenali and his wife. Let me call his son and get the facts. So he knew that, you know, kid wouldn't lie. So at least let me try to get this information from the kid. And then he tells people to call upon Tenali son immediately. When the kid arrived in the court, the king started asking him questions. He said, okay, son, what have you eaten yesterday night? So the kid says, my dear king, yesterday night I have eaten very delicious brinjal preparation. Oh gosh, kid didn't know anything. And then the king is saying, oh, what time? What time did you eat? So just because Tenali sprinkled water on him last night, then he said, oh, I had brinjal preparation just before it rained. He thought it rained, that's why he's wet. And then king started thinking, but there was no rain yesterday, my son. So what rain and how did you get wet and all that kind of stuff? The kid says, it must have rained yesterday last night as my clothes were very wet in the morning. So Tenaliram intervened and said, "Oh, my dear king, in the dreams, whatever my son sees, he thinks that it is true. So I'm sure that he had a dream yesterday about the rains and also about the brinjal preparation." Then king had no other proof to prove that Tenaliram was guilty, and he kind of had to support what Tenaliram is saying. So he says that, yes, children get strange dreams sometimes. Yesterday there was no rain, so he must have eaten brinjals in his dreams. I am so sorry for causing all those kind of confusion and trouble to you and your family. I invite all the three of you to the royal feast for brinjal preparation. Awesome. That's all his wife wanted. But they get invited by the king himself now to have a nice grand feast at the palace itself, wherein brinjals are going to be prepared. And then the Raj Purohit, who's like, "Oh my God, I tried to trap Tenaliram one more time, and he's escaped again by his intelligence." So Tenaliram, who was known for his intelligence and has been able to escape from this as well. Interesting story. So let's see.
Mataji, can you tell me start story one?
Okay, what was that?
Can you tell the start one, because I haven't heard the start one.
You didn't see the start of the story?
Yes, so I want to read it again.
You want to read it again, Tanvik?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go to the beginning of the story. You can read the story, but not loudly, okay? Because other kids are going to share their realizations. So kids, yes, hi. It's a very simple story. It's this, well, there is moral hidden in everything that we read or see or hear. So let's see what you come up with. I'm really, really curious to know what you think we learned from this.
Okay.
Nobody has raised hands today. No realizations. Kids, you're kidding me. Who wants to share? Come on, raise your hands. Awesome. Tushita, let's go with you first.
King Krishna Dev Rai's most favorite vegetable was brinjal. He especially
Tanvik, we're not reading it right now. Read slowly. Read in your mind. Kids are going to share their realization. Tushita, go ahead.
We should intelligence like Tanalina. I got last night and plucked some mango but he used intelligence, so that's how people should do. They should use their intelligence. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you for sharing your realization, Tushita. That was very cute. Thank you. All right, Kabir, do you want to go next?
He knows those he's intelligent.
That's intelligent. Yeah, that's true. So intelligent. You're right.
Can you go to the next one?
That's nice. Thank you. One sec. Brinda, can go next. Brinda? Giridhari and Shubhadra?
Mataji, can I say something? This is Shubhadra.
Yeah, go ahead, Shubhadra.
Actually, you should never lie to anyone.
See, there was a moral in there too. Shouldn't lie. That is true.
And
Good.
actually, he lied to the king.
He did. Yeah.
He first took the brinjal and then ate it at their house. Mataji, can you say something?
Giridhari, yes, go ahead.
What is a brinjal? Like, it's like an eggplant.
Eggplant, right. Brinjal is eggplant.
Eggplant, okay. I was saying that the moral is that you're supposed to not steal others from their garden if they're a thief.
Don't steal, don't lie.
If you steal something, that's called a thief.
That is true. That is true. Right.
Mataji.
Thank you.
Mataji, can you go to
Can
the
I
next
see?
one,
Yeah,
please?
Vrinda, I'm ready for you.
Like you should not be greedy.
Yep. Good. Thank you, Vrinda. You should not be greedy. Perfect. Janvi?
You have to think first of a plan, then do not lie and think of a plan.
That is right. Very good. Thank you for sharing your realization, Janvi.
Mataji, I'm done reading the top one. Can you go to the next slide?
Okay, Janvi, the other Janvi, go ahead.
You should never lie unless it has to save your life. And you should also never steal from something else. And that person was very intelligent and smart.
That is right. Wow. I like, Janvi, how you connected today's story with last week's story too. Awesome. All right, good points. Balavranda, you next.
Okay, so we should not tell lies, because if we tell lies in our next body, we will suffer.
Awesome. So, karmas. Good job. Well done, Balavranda. All right, let's go to Madhav.
See, we should
We should
prepare for the
prepare for the
worst.
worst.
Tenaliram
Anticipate
anticipated something wrong
something wrong.
would happen the next day.
What happened next day?
So he prepared for it.
He prepared.
Yeah, say thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Wow, another good point. Lovely. Wow.
Mataji,
Lovely
can
points.
you please next to the next screen?
Okay, Palvid, you're next.
Stealing is bad. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
What is bad? Stealing is bad. Right, right. Thank you. Palvid. All right, kids, good point. Wow, you just don't stop surprising me. With this kind of a story also, you have so many points. Lovely. Don't lie, don't steal, karmas, present life, past life, and everything. So nice. And Madhav also brought up a very good point. Be prepared. Cool. You are amazing. Lovely points, kids. With that,
Mataji, can you get to the next screen, please?
with that, Tanvik, I just have to move on to the shloka now. So because we don't have a lot of time left, but this story is available on Desire Tree. If you want to read through this, the entire story is
I'll
available
try
there.
to
All right?
read by that one. I'm going to read like different each stories. I'm going to go into ISKCON Desire Tree Kids.
Of course, yes. For this one, you can now. All right. So now is the time for the shloka and the rhyme. So I'm going to request Ajna Gopika Mataji to help us learn the shloka and rhyme. Mataji, take it over to you.
I'll do sloka. Sloka only.
Okay.
Rhyme will send
Hare
you
Krishna, Mataji.
again Devanagari. Okay, kids. Brahma Samhita we are repeating. It's almost finishing. We are finishing this Brahma Samhita. You all can repeat after me, okay? I know you all were there. Agnir mahi gaganam. Ambu marudi tassa. Agnir mahi gaganam ambu marudi sassa. Kalastathatma manasiti. Dagatrayani Everyone, I am not hearing everyone. Why I didn't hear Brinda, I didn't hear Janvi, I didn't hear Subhadra. So many kids you were there before, and then you they can repeat. Okay. Yasmat Bhavanti Bhavanti Visanti Amsa Damadi Purusam Tamaham Bhajami. Agnirmahi Gaganam Ambu Marudi Sassa Alastathatma Siti Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Visanti Amsa Damadi Tanvi, Gaurangi, Bala Vrinda, Janvi, Sudevi, everyone please repeat, okay? Vrinda, Agni, last time. Gaganam, Ambu Marudi Sassa, Kalastathatma Manasiti, Jagatrayani, Advavanti, Vibhavanti, Visanti Amsa. Govindamadi Purusam. Thank you so much, kids. Thank you, Mataji. Please take over the call, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. All right, kids, let's move on. Time for Devanagari. Let's do it. Okay, a real quick recap, kids. Go with her. Thank you. With Tushita, her for you. Let her go.
This is not fire.
Then I will move on. So Devi, let her go.
Kaka, Kiki, Cuckoo, Kekai, Kokau, Kamkaha.
Awesome. Thank you, Sudevi. Madhav, let her go.
Say ga. Ga.
Goga, Kiki, Cuckoo, Chi,
Gri.
Kekai, Coco, Gangala.
Awesome. Thank you, Madhav.
Radha Mataji.
Madhav, Brinda, let her go.
I want to shoot all the time.
Brinda, let her go. Nice, Brinda. Thank you. Kabir, let her cha.
Ta, ta, ti, ti, ku, ku, tu, ti, ta, ko, tu, ham, ta, tam.
Thank you, Kabir. All right, Janvi, letter Ch.
Ja, ji, ji, ju, 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 jai, 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 jaha. Hare Krishna Mataji, it's Deepak. Can I go?
Tanvik, letter J. Deepak, raise hands, please.
Ja, ja, ji, ji, ju, 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 jai, jai, jao, jao, jam, jam, jaha.
Awesome, thank you. Madhav and Gopika, letter J. We did J. Letter T.
Ti, ti, tu, tu, ru, te, thai, to, thau, tham, taha.
Very nice, thank you. Deepak, letter T.
Can you show me letter K? Mataji, I cannot see it.
Letter T, Deepak.
The.
Yeah, last one. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The, da, di, do, dur, dai, do, dam. Hare Krishna Mataji, can I tell you something?
Thank you. Deepak, not now. We are really running late. We'll talk later, okay? Anybody else wants to do any other letters, kids? Kids, raise hands if you want to do it. Janvi, go with the. Very nice. Kabir, letter D.
Da, di, do, day, do, true, dam, da.
Very nice. Sushita, letter N. Can you do letter N, Sushita?
Rana, Nini,
No. Rana.
Rana, Nini, Nunu, Naino, Namnaha.
Awesome. That was so cute. Thank you. Madhav and Gopika, last letter for today is the.
Tata, ti, tu, to, tam, taha.
That is so cute. Thank you. That was beautiful. All right, kids. So now we are doing letter T this week. Today we have picked up 5 combinations. First is Ta with U matra is your tu. In English, you can write that as tu. One of the word you can make with that is this, which is called tukbandi. Tukbandi is nothing but rhyming, you know. When you rhyme things, right? Things that end in the similar fashion, right? First line and second line and third line, everything ends in the exact same fashion. That's what you call tukbandi. That's such a cute example here. It is all tukbandi, right? Oink, 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 the way pigs say. So, okay, one of the example right here. The next letter for today is ta with u matra. Big u matra is tu. In English, you can write that as too. The word you can make with that is tufan. There are many words you can replace tufan in English with, for example, cyclone or hurricane or anything of that sort, right? So whenever you have like a huge wind blowing and things are moving and water is moving and all that kind of stuff, you call it tufan. So unnatural, you know, wind flow and things like that. So that is tufan. The third one for today is the with re matra is 3. In English, you can write that as tru. Unfortunately, with these re matras, there are not too many words, but so I couldn't find one either. Let's skip that. Go to the next one. It is the with a matra is te. In English, you can write. In English, you can write that as te. One of the words that you can make with that is tej. Tej is nothing but sharp, you know. So if somebody's like sharp-minded person, we can say he's very tej, you know, that kind. The last one for today is the with ai matra, which is tai. In English, you can write that as tai. One of the word is tainat. Tenat, and in English we write that as posted. Well, Tenat again is the best example for Tenat is the arm. That's why I've taken the picture of the armed force. So wherever they are posted, right? Where the army is posted, or wherever somebody from army is posted, we say that person is Tenat there. That kind of thing. So yeah, these are the 5 letters for today. Few examples, and let's go to a whiteboard and quickly write these letters. I have to pull up the. All right. So 5 letters for today are 2, 3, tetai. Wow, I say this every time. Everything starts with a horizontal and a vertical line. You do like that, and this is your letter ta. Very simple. So you said 2. So first is ta with u matra. It's your 2, right? Another ta letter here, same way, exact same way. Instead of this u matra, we are doing big u matra, which is going this side instead of twisting it this side. 3, ta with re matra. So again, write your letter ta. And re is nothing but a kind of a C shape in the bottom of this vertical line. Then te tai. Te is the letter and a matra. So that. This is your ta, and a matra is just single matra on the top. Again, you can take the matra straight up. You all know matras now, straight up, or you can just twist it like that. But just remember, matra has to be on the vertical line only. The last one for today is ta with ai matra, which is tai. This is your ta, and a matra is ai matra is nothing but is like twice. You have to draw this line. So 2 matras on the top. That makes your tai matra. So 2, 2, 3, te tai are the 5 letters for today.
Mataji, I'm done.
Oh, you kids are so smart. So let's see. For I finished, you finish. All right. So who's showing?
Janavi.
Janvi. Oh, why can't I see you, Janvi?
Mataji, can you go on the whiteboard?
Okay. Let's see, Janvi, wait. Okay, yeah, Janvi, I can see you though. I only see Mataji's. Oh, Janvi, yeah, I can see you now. You want to show? Bring it close, Janvi. I just can't see anything. Why? Oh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful letters, Janvi. Thank you.
Mataji, can you get Shubhadra?
Yeah, Giridhari and Shubhadra, I'm looking at you. Yeah, sure.
These are my sisters. This is me.
Bring it a little more. Yeah, perfect. Oh, wow. Lovely letters. Awesome.
Can I do Mataji? Can I show?
Giridhari, I can see yours now. Lovely. Beautiful letters. Very beautiful.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, can I show my hand?
Yeah, Gaurangi. Yes. Yes, Gaurangi, I'm looking at you.
Mataji,
Gaurangi, bring it a little closer to me.
Mataji, can I show my one, please?
So, Gaurangi, for your 3 letter, you do not have that re matra at the bottom. Just look at that once. Right? Oh, you have it? You got it? Okay, bring it closer, then maybe I'm missing it. Okay. Oh, yeah, this tiny one. Okay, cute. Thank you, Gaurangi. That was beautiful, beautiful writing.
Mataji, can I show my one, please, Mataji? Mataji, can I show? Mataji, can I show, please, what I did, please?
Okay.
Show, this is my 4 matras. But
Yeah,
actually, I did a little mistake, so my mom crossed the boat out. And on the back, actually, I did.
okay, perfect. Good job, Tanvi. All right.
Can I show?
I'm looking at mother right now. Lovely letters, mother.
Thank you.
Who else is ready? Janvi?
Can I say something? Can I show you something?
No. Right now, I will only see matras. So if you are ready with the matras, I'm ready for you.
Tushita.
Anybody else is ready? Okay, Tushita. Okay. Well, lovely. Good job, Tushita. Beautiful letters.
Thank you, Mataji.
You're welcome. Anybody else is ready? We have a couple of minutes left for the class.
Mataji, I have made in one Uki Matra.
What matra?
See. Hare Krishna Mataji. It's from my laptop.
Kabir, were you speaking? Were you showing?
I did it, but it's from my laptop. I painted.
Oh, so how do I see that?
Hare Krishna Mataji, it's Deepak. May I show?
I'll come to you, Deepak. So Devi, yes, bring it closer. Okay, where can I see the last one? So Devi, last letter. The with I matra. Oh, it's bottom. Okay, awesome. Good job, Devi. Yes, Deepak.
Okay, Mataji, I'll show here.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Good job, Deepak.
Thank you, Mataji.
Can I go, Mataji?
Okay, anybody else is ready?
Mataji, I have one Uki Matra. Mataji, I have one Uki Matra. This is Janvi.
Yes, John. You want to show now?
This is my Uki Matra.
Janvi, I can see you. Okay. Oh, wow. That's so cute. Thank you, Janvi. That was cute. Adorable. All right, kids. So it's time to wrap up now. If you haven't been able to show it to me now, you have time. Do it whenever you have time and then send it to me in the WhatsApp. Kaushiki, send it in the WhatsApp, okay? I will take a look, definitely. With that, let's just wrap up the class with Vaishnav Pranam Mantra. It's on your screen as well, and we're going to do that. All right, kids. Hare Krishna. See you in the next class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mataji, thank you so much.